Good morning, everyone. It is my privilege to be here today and introduce a true SIP trailblazer at the U.S. Census Bureau, Dr. Jason Fields. With his unwavering dedication and exceptional leadership, Dr. Fields has been a driving force behind the reengineering of the SIP since 2006. Through his vision and innovative approach, he has not only expanded the SIP's social and methodological utilities, but also improved its survey lifecycle, resulting in more timely and relevant data dissemination to our users. As a former SIP survey director and currently a senior researcher, Dr. Fields has been a source of inspiration and knowledge for all SIP analysts. His contributions to the SIP program have been truly exceptional and have an indelible mark on the program. So without further ado, let's give a warm welcome to the one and only Dr. Jason Fields. Jason, the session is yours.
Thank you, Shalise. Yeah, so I am just truly pleased, blessed to be here to talk to you all. The SIP is, near and dear to my heart. I started working on it back in 1997 when I walked in the door here at Census. And I was grateful to have been able to be given the opportunity to work on the hardest survey and the most complicated survey, and the one that was, everybody said, yeah, SIP, oh, you work on SIP. So I've been able to carry that with me and hopefully make it better, easier for data users to work on and keep it going, right? So this is definitely a labor of love for me. It is for a lot of the folks at Census. I want to spend a minute or two here with you this morning to just reflect on the day yesterday, where we are. You heard Rob Santos give a very nice introduction, reaching all the way back to the ISDP, which was just before my time at the Census. So a lot of very smart, very creative people have worked on the SIP, and one of the things you find out is everybody leaves a little bit with it, and you are the accumulation of all of that effort from all of the staff. And I think that that's one of the takeaways as well from yesterday, is the incredible work that our staff did, especially Shalise and the rest of the planning committee for the conference, to pull all of this together. Our analysts did an incredible job chairing and discussing sessions, and they had a lot to work with. We heard sessions yesterday from all over the world. We had sessions where people used every single SIP panel. So it has been a little while since I had seen folks using what I call the paper SIP, the 84 to 93 SIP. But it was really great to see people making good use of all of that breadth and length of time that we have been able to provide program participation, income data, and dynamics that are available in no other data collection. We had comparisons to other data sources, like fantastic data sources like the PSID and the Survey of Consumer Finance. The NLSY was brought up. All of these are landmark data sets that are very good at doing the things that they spend effort and time in reaching into. The SIP has a slightly different mission. As it was noted in Robert Moffat's conversation, the SIP has had its struggles, but it has continued to push through. We do not have any one measure that is a congressionally mandated measure. However, the SIP informs numerous government agencies. I could talk to you about a lot of the different things that the SIP data are used for across government. One of the big things that we have heard yesterday was about the use of administrative data. We had a very nice talk at the end, that an information session on our development of the topic model imputation. That's something I'm particularly pleased and proud that we were able to implement. It lets us use administrative data as predictor variables for doing imputation. And imputation is a bit of a sad necessity, as you end up with increasing non-response, but it is a fantastic response by us, our staff, to continue to maintain data quality. The Social Security Administration, the various areas of HHS, including ASPE and the Administration for Children and Families, areas in the BLS, and several other federal agencies have really been good partners in the administrative data sources, working with it and helping us move things forward. We're starting to be able to do more, and I think that this is really the direction for the future of SIP, is to bring in auxiliary data and work within the great infrastructure that we have here at Census to maintain quality and maintain the viability of SIP data into the future. One of the things that I wanted to note is we are paying particular attention to how hard SIP is to use, and working on maintaining improvements and pushing in a direction that make it easier to use. I heard a number of folks talk about data access, talk about usability, talk about the learning curve with SIP. We have provided webinars in the past in collaboration with the University of Michigan, with Duke. We have done them as standalones over at the BLS Conference Center and at PAA, and we will be back at PAA again this year on Wednesday to do a workshop, a teaching workshop. So I encourage folks, if they're having, if they know people that would love to get into SIP and haven't had a chance yet, that they reach out and contact us. I think one of the things that I want to leave you with for the day is just to know that the experts at the Census Bureau have a passion for this survey, and they are willing and great collaborators. They are ready to answer your questions, help you make sure that you're using the data in the best possible way. The expertise that we have here at the Census across all of the subject matter areas and the data processing side and the collection side is just vast. And any questions that you might have, or things that you might need to know to use the SIP better, we definitely have resources for you. The rest of your day today has another 6 sessions, which I know you will find as excellent papers as we had yesterday. They have been super high quality, and I'm just really pleased to see all of this great SIP work. I am going to, I think, leave you with that and my wishes for everyone to have a great day and enjoy this conference. We are very much hoping it will be an annual conference and we will be able to have it in person. But I am super pleased that we've been able to have it this year virtually while we are still out of our Census Bureau environment. So Anthony, Shalise, I think I am good, and we're gonna let the day kick off. And if anyone has anything they want to talk about briefly for a minute or two, we can let them do that.
Thank you, Jason. I don't see any questions or comments in the chat. So I think we're good. Unless do you want to talk very briefly about the listening session that is coming up later today?
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Good reminder. So yeah, after the 6 sessions, we will, or it's in lunch, right? It's after lunch. Yep. So after lunch, we will have a listening session. And the purpose of that listening session is not for you to tell us how great SIP is, although if you want to say SIP is great, that's fine. But it really is for you to address some of the important questions about what are your challenges? What would you like to see be changed in SIP, be added to SIP, be subtracted, etc. We really are looking forward to the time and the effort that you guys have all spent working on the SIP data. So I know that you can't work on the SIP and not have thoughts and wishes about something having been different. Um, it's big, complicated, lets you do a lot of stuff, but all of my gray hair, was not just from my children. So SIP definitely helped. So please make sure you attend that and come with questions, come with comments. We are open and looking for your feedback.